Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a Neuvillette listener by me. So let's get into it. Dragons are very peculiar creatures. They are very strange sometimes, and there's not a lot known about them in the first place. And not to mention, no one even knew Neuvillette was a dragon, beside a couple of people that he trusted with that secret. Other than that, no one knew of his status as a dragon, and most importantly, no one even knew what being a dragon and having a mate means. It was like having a soulmate of sorts, except there would only be one throughout their entire life. And so far, Neuvillette has never encountered his own, and it almost caused him to believe that he never had one in the first place. It was odd, strange, and he had no idea how to deal with it. But then again, it wasn't like he was very bothered with not having a soulmate in the first place. He has never felt attracted to anyone, and was never that bothered by the idea. But maybe it was the fact that he knew very little about his own dragon heritage that bothered him a little bit. And a part of him wondered if he could ever feel love, if he never even found his own soulmate. That was all, until he met you. And it was like there was something that had awakened inside of him. Something that was very important. Way more important than anything else. And he just knew, that you were his own soulmate. That you were meant for him, and that his heart beat for you. It took him a long time to befriend you, and to understand his own instincts and his own feelings toward you. That urge to be closer and closer. The urge to confess his own feelings. And yet, he felt particularly selfish. What if he didn't want him as much as he wanted you? What if he didn't feel that strange pull that he strongly felt between you two? He had no idea how that would be like. But he hoped, sincerely, that you shared that feeling, that you loved him and cared about him as much as he cared about you. And then, it just so happens that you feel the same. He doesn't find out until later, a year later of your friendship, when he comes to your home late at night. Maybe it's because his soul tells him to, because he feels like he has to. But when he does, you are crying, and you open the door with tears in your eyes. Neuvillette, what brings you here? Shouldn't you be asleep? I felt like I needed to see you, so I am here. What's wrong? Are you alright? No, never mind. Just come in. It's cold outside, you say, and his heart can't help but melt at how kind and selfless you are. You are crying, and yet you just care about whether he's cold or not. It feels ridiculous, and yet it is absolutely true to how you are as a person. He holds your hand gently, squeezing it to reassure you as he sits down, and then he looks at you, and he hears you when you talk. Neuvillette, this is kind of a complex question, but I love someone very much, but I'm not sure that someone ever had any feelings toward me. I'm not even sure if that someone knows that I love them, and I'm not sure if they will love me back. That someone that I'm talking about, he's very special, and very important too. And there are other people that someone could love. Way many others, and they're probably better too. And his heart breaks. It does. Because if it had been him, you would have told him. But surely it's someone else. and in a fit of being impulsive and wanting to show you his love, to seize his last chance, he holds your hand gently and looks into your eyes. I can't answer that question, Moyan. I can't. Because I love you. And I've been wanting to say it for forever, and yet I've been unable to do that. I love you so much. I know that I'm not the person that you're talking about, but I would rather say it when I have time, when it's not too late. And I suppose this is what you must do as well. He says, sincerely, as he looks into your eyes, and then he watches as you cry. It rains outside, and before he knows it, you're wrapping your arms around him, kissing him, and he freezes entirely. Moyan, what are you doing? He says when he pulls away, and you look at him. Even though you're crying, your smile is wide and big. I love you. That someone was you, Neuvillette. Oh God, I should have told you. I should have told you long ago. You mean the world to me. I love you. And his heart melts as he sees that happiness. There's so much warmth and happiness within him. And he holds you closer than ever, kissing your cheek as he blushes. Well, I love you too. I never really thought that you would have feelings for me. But there's something important that I have to inform you of. Oh? Go ahead. You see, as I am a dragon, we have a different kind of thing that you must know about. You are my soulmate, a dragon's mate specifically. That means that once we are, in a former relationship, that means you will be my mate forever. That means that you will be immortal. And not only that, you will have a mark on your neck that will allow you to use my power as well. A way to connect us. A way to show our bond. A bond? I see. Well, I never knew about that. When you told me you were a dragon, you didn't tell me all of these things. Well, I wasn't sure if you'd want to find out. The opportunity never rose. Well, now it has. I guess there's a lot that I need to find out about you, right? You say, chuckling, and he smiles as he kisses your cheek. I suppose so, but I hope you enjoy it. I love you. And I love you too. Now, come on. There's a lot that I need to tell you about.